Hello everyone. In today's Megabonk run, I end up getting a Sucky Magnet in stage 1 with Electric Plug and Kevin, which is absolutely phenomenal, right? I also get a Grandma's Secret Tonic, so stage 1 is secured, especially because Bush has a pretty notably not good early game. He's really not good. I think that I also mentioned that I got an Echo Shard, but if not, I got an Echo Shard as well. But this also is a video in which I discuss more in depth on why I think that the XP Tome should get deleted from the goddamn game. And I actually have a pretty in-depth, good overall critique on that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, also we're just trying to stack a bunch of giant forks and big bonks again. So yeah, this is kind of a cute little run. Already have an Ice Cube, a Kevin, and an Electric Plug. And you might be wondering, why did I grab a an Electric Plug, right? Doesn't it fuck shit up? No, not really. It's just at the start of your run, dude, it's just a straight up free ass legendary, and it just deals a lot of damage. Also, because Electric Plug can, it can proc it. Fucking cute. But anyways, hello everybody and welcome to another Megabonk run. Bro, on Bush, it feels like you gotta get like a crazy ass start. I mean a disgusting putrid fucking start. Otherwise, okay, well that definitely fucking constitutes as one. Unless we don't get our goddamn XP Tome, in which case I'm gonna flip my shit. And I do want to talk about the XP Tome a little bit, man. Because I wholeheartedly believe that shit needs to get deleted from the game. I know that I've discussed it before, but I'm going to discuss it a little bit more in depth, right? So I think that it's just terrible design, and it's also not satisfying design, right? It's fun if you somehow luck out and, you get a bunch of, levels on early. But I 100% believe that you shouldn't be relying on... God damn, dude. 2 fucking Sucky Magnets? In one state? I mean, one was from a Moai, right? So it doesn't really matter. But, I do not think that the XP Tome should exist. Straight up. And before somebody goes, well, if you remove it, all you're going to do is create another mandatory tome. Yeah, that's actually fine with me. The reason that that's fine with me is because other mandatory tomes would be infinitely more appealing, just overall more fun, and on top of that, just more satisfying, because you can see their effects a ton in real time. Damn, look at that fucking plug, though. You can see their effects in real time, right? So say, God forbid, somehow, the quantity tome becomes the new top dog or whatever the fuck, right? Who cares? Who cares what the actual the thing would be? Let's just talk about for a hypothetical example here. So if it becomes the quantity tome, the difference with the quantity tome versus the XP tome is I can visually see the changes that the quantity tome is doing. God damn. I can not only see it, but I can feel it. I can feel when, my character is dealing more damage as a result of said quantity tome. Same shit applies on the damage tome, right? Exact same shit applies on the damage tome. When I level up my damage tome, it's fucking fun. You know why? Because I know that I'm dealing way more damage. And because I'm dealing way more damage, I'm incredibly satisfied with what's occurring. Dude, I swear to God, I never get my fucking XP Tome. That's part of the reason that I'm even ranting in the first place. I had a run in which I had Sucky Magnet and Soul Harvest. Nice. I didn't get my XP Tome until a level 27. Mind you, I went through 5 refreshes and a shitload of skips, and it just never happened. I just never hit it until it was far too late. There was no chance of scaling back into the run. And I think that that's unhealthy, not only from, obviously, a competitive standpoint, because it's stupid as fuck, first off, to balance this game around the competitive meta of the leaderboard. Absolutely stupid. I don't think that you should balance what is effectively a single-player game around a stupid-ass leaderboard that just so happens to be in the game, right? It's a fucking single-player game at the end of the day. You shouldn't be balancing for this shit. But also, even in a casual standpoint, it's a fucking problem. And the reason it's a problem is because the game is so heavily skewed towards XP is the most important thing, right? And on top of that, it's not even just by a marginal amount. I mean, we're talking about 10%, dude. 10%, or 10 times. 10 fucking X, but nice. Good snipe there. I saw that motherfucker. Right? If you don't have the XP Tome maxed and you're playing the game, compared to a dude that has it, holy shit, compared to a dude that has it, you're missing out on 10 times the XP in a game that is based around getting levels and getting stronger. I don't think that that should be the case. Just straight up, I think that that's actual genuine bad design. And there used to be a game similar, or not quite similar, not like one-to-one at all. It was an MMO. But there used to be an MMO. It was like Evo or Eve or some shit. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But pretty much, at the end of the day, what ended up happening is this game used to have a skill in it. I'm gonna do this one time just so then I can dupe another Echo Shard without worrying that it's gonna take away my plug. Because you do very much need a an early game carry item. Exactly. You do very much need an early game carry item on the old bush here. Otherwise, your run's pretty fucked. So, again, there used to be a game where there was a similar-ish... It was a similar vibe where you would need to research a skill or some shit, like a tech tree. I don't fucking know. But there was a skill that made researching your skills faster. Right? Sounds an awful lot like the tome, doesn't it? You use your XP to get XP faster. It's pretty much on the money. The same shit. That's huge. And so, obviously, not even just from a competitive standpoint, like a meta standpoint, but just even casually, you needed to use this thing, dude. You needed to use this shit. Because if you didn't, you would fall behind. And not compared to the meta. I mean, yes, compared to the meta. But also, just overall. You were playing like you were fucking neutered, comparatively. It was dog ass. It was terrible, and nobody enjoyed it. And the devs realized that not a single motherfucker on the planet enjoyed this shit. So you know what they did? God bless their souls. They just simply removed that skill and rebalanced how much time and you know, resources or whatever the fuck it takes to research skills on a base level. I think that that's what Megabonk needs to do. Because even if I get God's strongest items, man, I mean, I'm talking crazy. See, this is a good run because I'm actually hitting my XP gain. But I'm talking God's strongest fucking items, right? It doesn't really matter if the game just decides to fuck you on your XP Tome upgrades, right? And that's a terrible mechanic. That's a terrible ass mechanic. It's such an unfun dog shit. Just it's so shit, man. The good news is, wow, this is looking pretty damn good. Whoa, this was looking a little hot here. A little hot and heavy. I already got all my shady guys. I got my my charge shrines. I got a shield. I got Sucky Magnet. I got kind of a little. I got it going on, dude. I kind of got it going on. I even have a a beef ring for a little bit of extra damage. But so obviously, you know, this fucking mechanic is hated throughout gaming. Needing to invest time into making it so that you don't have to invest so much time into shit is just a shitty system, dude. We gotta remove that. Dude, Anamira, you're sucking it. But anyway, yeah, so that's my rant. Especially because I had a run in which I did have God's greatest items. You know, Sucky Magnet, Soul Harvest. I had it going on. But it didn't matter. And it didn't matter because I just simply didn't get lucky on my XP Tome. And yes, even though a different tome would just take its place as, you know, the new mandatory tome, at least the different tomes are more fun. the other tomes would be way more fun. And the reason that they're more fun is because you can see how they genuinely change your run. The XP gain tome, you don't really see its effects. It's a very background thing. Fuck, even the luck tome, you see its effects more, right? Because luck, when I gain a bunch of, when I gain a bunch of luck, and then I decide, oh, I'm going to, is it stuck in the ground? Oh, no, it's just right here. What the fuck? When I gain a bunch of luck, I at least get to see the fruits of my labor in the fact that, yes, it does cause a feedback loop, but I get to see, better upgrades, better items, better this, better that. And that's actually satisfying, as opposed to, yeah, I don't really see the shit that this tome is doing. I know it's doing stuff, and I know that it's integral, and you need to fucking use it. But it's still annoying as shit that's kind of just the spot that we're at. You need to use this tome, otherwise, even in a casual run, you are fucked. You are absolutely fucked because of how the scaling of the game works. So my recommendation, or my supposed change that I would want, is just make it based off of kills. Make it based off of spawns. Make it based off of, how many enemies you're killing with difficulty, right? That seems incredibly intuitive to me. I don't see why we need the XP stat in the first place. I don't think that the XP gain stat should even be a thing, right? I think that it's pretty dog shit. But anyway, that's I guess that's my little rant on it. I don't know. I feel as though I feel like many people share a similar sentiment, right? But I don't see many people talk about it all that much. But it feels like this should be, generally speaking, what are the correct sentiments to have? Because it's a very similar, system to the game that I was talking about or whatever the fuck. Also, man, do we have a monster on our fucking hands. We don't have, we don't have an anvil, no soul harvester. It doesn't really matter. Sucky Magnet, 3 echo shards, Grandma's secret tonic, and even 1 XP bracelet is nice. And also, because I would want to remove the literal just stat of XP gain, we can just go ahead and go without the XP gain bracelet. Fuck, if you really want to watch in the game, make it so that maybe on hit, you slow enemies by 2%. Call it a fucking time vortex or some shit, right? We can kind of, ooh, wow, my katana is really low on the crit. We can finagle with the shit, right? We can do something there. We could kind of headcanon it or whatever the fuck you want to say. Dude. See, now this run, if I just, what the fuck just happened there? If my XP tome just didn't show up as much as it did this time, I wouldn't even be nearly the same level. My run would be fucked. All right, we're just gonna leave. I'm happy with level 66 on Bush. So yeah, that's my thing. I just think that it's dog shit. In fact, I had a different video ready for for this video instead. It was gonna take the place of this video. Except it was a run. It was the Sucky Magnet and Soul Harvester run where I just got fucked on my XP tome. It just didn't show up. It just didn't want to show up for whatever fucking reason. And so the run just died. With Sucky and Soul Harvester, which is stupid too, because you always hear people that are like, oh, how could you ever fuck up a run with those items? Dude, it's way more common than you could ever imagine. And it's all because of the stupid goddamn holy fuck, the XP gain stat. Fun fact, electric plug procs items. Fun fact, the sniper rifle, and this is the reason why I fucking love the sniper rifle so much, is, honestly, maybe I should have went HP regen there, but, the fucking sniper rifle has a 1.5% proc coefficiency. So what that means is, say you have a 10% chance proc item, whatever you want to say, on on the sniper rifle, whenever the sniper rifle hits something, that would be a 15% chance instead. And say you have a weapon that has a 0.95%. That would be, you know, a 9.5% chance. The Dragon's Breath has a very low proc coefficient, and that's just because it hits fast as fuck, and it, you know, it's very consistent in its ticks. The Axe and the Flamewalker as well also have a lower proc coefficient than most other weapons. The large difference between those ones, though, is because of overlapping projectiles and the just innate, like, fucking awesomeness that those weapons provide. They still proc they proc items infinitely more than a bunch of other shit would, just by nature of how they, you know, how they operate. If those weapons had a 1.0 proc coefficient, I don't think that it would matter if, we're gonna do the thing again. Oh no, my campfire. Fuck, I really needed that. What was I just saying? That campfire really oh yeah, so if those, oh, my golden shield too, man, fuck, you're just running my pockets for everything I got, dude. But anyway, because of, you know, if they had a 1.0 proc coefficient and with how fast they hit and whatnot, dude, those would be the uncontested best weapons in the game. Even with crit damage and whatever the fuck that other weapons could have, it would be beyond disgusting. I'm honestly just not even going to spawn any extra bosses too much, just because we're not like one-shotting bosses. So again, Bush is a pretty early, you know, or weak early game. Well, that's going to help. So I don't feel too confident in my ability. I'll spawn in the 1 though for sure, right? If we can get some more crit chance, honestly, if we could get, say, ooh, brother. If we could get a giant fork, holy shit, this run would be demonic as fuck. Just because, with how the, you know, the Grandma's Secret Tonic works, if your shit mega crits, it still counts as a crit, and so the Grandma's Secret Tonic will deal, you know, additional damage based off of the mega crit, which is fucking absurd, dude. It's so hot. Obviously, we're gonna go crit chance there, just because, again, we do have, you know, Grandma's Secret Tonic, and we need something to be proccing that Secret Tonic. We'll go difficulty for sure here. We do need something to be doing that for us, and that's going to be the way that we kind of clear out these big crowds that we got kind of scaring us a little bit. Let's hopefully, crit damage and damage is nice, especially on the katana. I wish that our crit chance on the katana was a tad bit higher. We'll go sniper, I guess. You know what? Projectile count is nice, again, just because of the crit chance, crit damage thing. Nah, XP gain again. I mean, it's just too broken. You literally cannot pick other things every single time that XP Tome shows up. And I don't even feel good about it as like, oh yeah, it's a, you know, you're investing in power. Dude, it feels like shit. I don't care. I don't care about investing in these XP Tome stocks, bro. I'll pass on that. I do not care that much. We have 4 Moais. I just haven't seen too many of them. Time Bracelet's more than likely the pick there. Again, we just want to scale as fast as we possibly can. And if the XP gain stat wasn't a thing there, we could have picked a more fun item potentially. But because of the XP gain stat, we can't pick a fun item, which is stupid. What the fuck is going on? Another Sucky Magnet? Hey, another XP bracelet. Okay, so this is the point in which I think the tide starts turning. Right? Now all of a sudden, we have a stupid amount of XP gain. Holy fuck, a level 28 XP Tome. This typically doesn't really happen to me, funny enough. I typically don't really hit that many hits on my XP Tome, especially that early. So we can definitely... you know, I should have went damage crit chance on the shotgun. So we can definitely... Dude, I hate... Okay, this is gonna sound like old man fucking yelling at clouds really quick, but I hate the fact that shit turns transparent when I'm walking into it or when I'm really close to it. I would rather be able to see the shit because then I know that it's in front of me. It's so hard to see, you you know, a bunch of the particles in this game, or it's really hard to see shit because of the particles in this game. So yeah, that's my gripe with that. But I don't know, dude, it would feel so much better if the difficulty tome was the only thing that really mattered when it came to your XP gain. You know, killing your enemies, that makes sense, dude. We'll go the crit chance, even though difficulty is more than likely correct there. I think that I'd rather do... Oh, crit chance, yay! Obviously on Bush, if you start getting the ball rolling... oh, so close. I wanted it, but I know that I shouldn't grab it. Okay, our time bracelet pickups are a little fucked. A little fucked. We are definitely going to be pumping the difficulty a lot more. I think that we're lacking XP, not because of our XP gain stat. We're at 5.1. All we really want is a bunch of difficulty, and I'm going to take the damage to elite stat there just because it's obviously a very good fucking stat, dude. It's got its own damage multiplier, its own damage bracket. It's a very good one. And, yeah, so obviously we're going to be taking that. I would like some lifesteal, interestingly enough. Maybe some HP regen, so little something nice there, a little something nice, a little spice to it. I know that there was a boss curse, so I'm gonna ignore that one for now. I know that a lot of people cringe a little bit whenever I just straight up ignore boss curses, especially because I do it on purpose, right? People do not enjoy that, and it's not that I'm doing it without reason. It's that I do not think that I have the strength to deal with that many bosses, right? I'm Bush. It's a little early in the game, but obviously on stage 3 is the easiest one. So you're always going to be able to, you're always going to, generally speaking, be able to, you know, deal with all the boss curses and whatnot on stage 3. But on stage 2, you know, it's a little finicky. It's a little different, a little weird, a little wonky even. Obviously 12.9 crit damage. I mean, come on, dude. And some more XP, because, you know, it popped up. Why the fuck not? Anyway, some more difficulty would be beloved. I love it, I love it, I love it. We don't have any form of mitigation on this Kevin shit. So we're kind of hoping that our grandma's secret tonic carries the ever-living fuck out of us right here. Because the plug is not going to be proccing every single little bit. The slurp gloves, though, is massive, and I do love me some beautiful little slurp gloves. I do think that I'm gonna turn my effects off. I don't think that there's really any value in it. Oh, I still have my Hearthstone deck tracker open. I'm gonna close that now. I'm closing that just because it's fucking annoying, dude. For some reason, it uses up 1 billion goddamn resources. It is the most unoptimized piece of shit ever. Projectile count and crit chance. Crit chance is really tantalizing. You know, because then the fucking, my passive is really hot. And then obviously my, you know, my grandma's secret tonic is really hot. And now I'm just going to stand in the middle of them. Now I'm a big boy. I'm a really big boy here. Difficulty again, difficulty, just keep pumping it, especially because we have a wizard's hat. So even if we keep taking suboptimal, 19.6 crit chance. But even if we keep taking a bunch of suboptimal, you know, fucking upgrades on that, it really doesn't matter. We will cover the crit chance regardless because we get 10 extra levels on it already, so we should be able to do it. A Zawardo is something that I am egregiously fucking happy to see. Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. Yeah, we're starting to be kind of the fucking boss right here. We're kind of the boss all of a sudden. So I'll find one extra boss curse real quick. We'll see what the damage looks like on the chunkums, and then I'll decide if I want to fuck around with it on the barks. It's not the worst thing in the world. They will have way more HP, though, so I think, you know what? I think that we're going to say fuck it again. I know that that's going to make people cringe. I know people get really, they get their panties in a bit of a twist whenever I'm like, yeah, I'm just not going to touch them. But it's for good reason. I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I don't want to lose my fucking mind. Oh, idle juice. Holy shit. I don't want to lose my goddamn mind because I decided to greed out, right? And then lose my run. I would prefer to have a 450k run because I decided to play safe and smart as opposed to a potential, you know, maybe like ooh, it was possible to have 650k there. Oh my god, 200k extra kills. Whoa, that's so cool. Because it doesn't matter to me, man. Like, if I get that many kills, it's cool. But I don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, dude? I'd rather just get a good run in and then call it fucking nice. Like, that's just nice. Oh, yay, I got a decent enough run. Yeah, that's nice and all. Obviously, we're going to hit that challenge shrine. We missed a fuck ton of those. That is going to be one of the biggest gripes that I have because I was too busy talking and I wasn't really paying attention. So, oh well. Hopefully I can get up here from here. I think that I can if I just jump a little bit better. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I'm like 90% sure I can fucking get up here. And they have a lot of HP and they're pretty goddamn fast. I am not that fast. So again, we're going to be chilling. Right, we're gonna be absolutely chilling. I do wish that I had an anvil, so most of my weapon hits weren't such whiffs. But again, you know, it's a balancing act. You know, luck here, difficulty there. You know, this blah blah blah, this here, this there, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever you want to talk about. We'll just go damage. I need these motherfuckers dead. What is my power up multiplier? 1.2. Not very good. Not very good, even into I fucking hate when they do this. Can we ban the bosses from being able to do that? That shit makes me panic, dude. That shit makes me fucking scared. Cause then I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose my I'm gonna lose my fucking run. I'm gonna lose my run because this fatty is fucking just stuck on top of my skull all of a sudden. It's evil. Why is my shield not back yet? Holy shit, that felt like forever. I mean, crit chance is, again, pretty good. Projectile count is still very good on the shotgun, especially once we get some attack speed to couple with it. And, yeah, I don't know. I decided to play really, really safe because, I'm not gonna lie, I tried getting a run done on this, you know, on Bush for 6 fucking hours. I don't know how Risotto can play for 6 hours and remain positive while doing so. I have no idea. I lose my fucking mind the second that it takes more than like 3 hours to get a run done. And even then, we might be fucked here. I don't know. He's speeding up, dude. He's getting scary, man. He's getting very frightening. Yeah, I mean, damage, size, damage. Ooh, 33.6 damage is very nice. Yeah, let's go into the Chaos. Gold gain is pretty good for next stage. Okay. So we will hit that. And obviously, you guys know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm about to do. I'm about to stand here to scale up my my damage. Ooh, that's pretty good. If you guys don't know, stacking up numerous of those, it does nothing except just give you more size on each sap. But now let's obviously hit every single one of the good things that we can. We're gonna try to damage race them a little bit. Obviously, XP race them as well. And I don't know, man. It might be a little late. It might be a little late for us here. I don't know, dude. Especially with no campfire. I mean, we do have slurp gloves. That is massive, right? We'll go Chaos again. Elite spawn increase. Probably not something that we are looking for at the fucking moment. Not something that we're too fond of seeing. Let's do another XP gain. Oh, yeah, this is not looking too hot. I don't know, man. This is scary. This is fucking frightening. We do have a Zawarda, though. I kind of forgot about that. Normally, whenever I get a Zawarda, I fuck up somehow, and then I instantly pop it. Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck? Speaking of, I think that shit's gonna happen. I don't know why I love Bush so much, considering I've never once gotten a good run with this motherfucker. He feels impossible to get a good run with. Okay. Our idle juice damage is not fucked yet, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's not looking too crazy at the moment. Crit chance, obviously, we're gonna grab that. Then it's at 96%. At the moment. XP damage and crit damage is beautiful there. You know what? Let's set up that luck, dude. The luck's looking a little sad. It's looking a little bit fucking lonely right now. I'm gonna move a little bit, not because it's gonna, you know, do anything actually useful or important. More specifically, I'm just trying to get back to the spot. So how Idle Juice works is there is a little radius. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, our damage got fucked. There's a small little radius that I don't know which one's better here. Probably just shotgun still. That you can sit inside, and that's what counts as movement. But obviously, you know, once you get knocked around a little bit, it's like, okay, am I still in the radius, right? Am I still in the little? Am I still in my little private circle? And the good news is we got back into our private circle. Our damage is increasing again, and now it's gone again. So that's how Idle Juice works, unfortunately. If this you know, Chaos Tome wants to hit us with some crazy shit. Pickup range? No, dude, no. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about at all, dude. I don't know, man. Dude, it's so fucked how difficult it is to get a really good run on Bush. It's crazy, too, because he has a really, really, really high ceiling for your runs. But fucks. Oh, yeah, no. Now our shit's getting popped for sure. Our shit's getting popped. Okay, that's just a full-on skip. All of that was dog ass. It's probably a pop here. Dude, look. Yeah, that's a pop. That's a pop for sure. As long as it doesn't knock me completely the fuck out here. Okay. Well, that's fucking annoying. That is incredibly annoying. Dude, I don't want to be leveling up right now. I want to be getting the fuck out. No, dude. No. I do want this chest, though. Give me the chest. Give me the chest. Okay, we got the chest. And it was a fucking click. God damn it, dude. The fucking clever. Okay, so we gotta leave. But I don't know. I don't know where this run went wrong. I think maybe we just didn't level up enough. Maybe I actually overdid my difficulty for my comparative strength. And before a single motherfucker comments, oh, I know what you did wrong. You didn't spawn in enough bosses. Fuck you, dude. Okay? That's not the issue, because guess what? Then you wouldn't even be seeing this video because I would have fucking died. So no, you're wrong. Fuck you. Ooh, OP lamp. But again, you know, it's just this cute little balancing act. By the way, only dude. Only one boss curse in the old big stage 3. Yikes, man. But anyway, honestly, the point of this video was legitimately to just improve upon the rant that I had in a failed run. Because oh my god, finally a giant fork. Holy shit, everything changes. I wholeheartedly believe that most people share my sentiment, especially when they realize just how fucked, you know, the XP system is and whatever the fuck. It's just so ass, dude. That's the problem. It's just so totally butt cheeks for you to need this, you know, this stupid amount of fucking XP gain. And if your run doesn't get that XP, you are absolutely fucked, right? So don't get me wrong. I still love the game, right? I love the game, but you are also allowed, obviously, to critique things that you love. Especially because I know for sure, dude, like straight up, this would be an improvement, right? And even though, yes, a different tome would then become mandatory for good runs, the difference is at least those different mandatory tomes would be either fun or there would be satisfaction with them. You would feel satisfied that you went the damage tome, or you would feel a little bit satisfied, right, that you went the quantity tome in the previous example that I was talking about, right? But when it comes down to the XP tome, it just feels like shit. It just feels like ass. Because it's not fun, it's it's stupid, right? It's just dumb. And I guess that's kind of my big, and I mean huge, critique on on this game, right? The XP Tome completely fucking it. Also, the fact that, I'm gonna be honest, man. Dude, Ferdinand is I always used to pronounce his name as Ferdinand, by the way. I don't know if anybody ever picked up on that, but I fucked up his name, like, constantly. Dude, I don't know about you guys, but come the fuck on, man. He is a millionaire. There should not be so many fucked up little stupid things in this game. For example, the electric plug, as you guys see, when you have a shield power-up active, you know, you can still have the electric plug proc. Toxic barrel, doesn't work. Why? Who the fuck knows? And I say who the fuck knows, like very, very angrily, because guess what? They're literally worded the same. They have the exact same wording, dude. Sure, the ordering of the word is, you know, the wording is different, but the actual fundamental way that the items function and the fundamental, like, meaning of the wording is the exact same. Dude, I wish I had a fucking coward's cloak right now. Oh my god. It is the identical shit. It is the exact fucking same. And so it is outrageous to me that in some way, with the amount of laziness, that somehow he decided to not just copy-paste the fucking weapon code, or the item code. You can just straight up copy-paste that shit, man, then just change it to poison. They're near identical items. They're just different rarity, but they work the identical same way. The only difference is the holy book, or not the holy book, but the fucking poison barrel just has a thing that makes it look like a holy book, kind of. When it comes down to it, there are so many weird, stupid little bugs or things in this game, and they've been in the game forever, right? Like the fucking slutty cannon. I don't have one this run. The slutty cannon is one that comes to mind because the wording says, right, on kill, 20% chance to spawn a rocket. We all know it's a fucking on-hit item. How is it that he is so unbelievably lazy that he just doesn't even change the fucking wording of the item? Just changes so that it says 20% chance on hit to spawn a rocket. Like a homing rocket. Does that not make any sense? That makes so much sense, dude. You don't even have to change the coding. Just change the description that is attached to the item itself. I don't know how this is so fucked. You know what I mean? And before you go, well, he's only one guy. Dude, it's a fucking text box, man. It's literally just a text box, dude. And guess what? He's a fucking millionaire. This is his job. He sold hundreds of thousands of copies of this fucking game. You think, just at a bare minimum, he would care just a little bit enough to just change that tiny little minute thing. I know that if I had $1 million, first off, my life wouldn't change. I'm a very cheap guy. Like, outrageously cheap guy. I just don't like spending money. I don't want to. I have no desire to. And so if I was a millionaire, dude, my life would be the exact same. Nothing in my life would change, except the fact that I guess I have more financial security or some shit. So if I had a product, hey, look at that. Look at that. Upon killing an enemy, I was just talking about this. You know, if I was in the same financial situation and I had a product, right? I think that I would care enough about the product to make sure that it's not, like, all fucking weird, right? Oh, there's a bug? I'm gonna fix that. Oh, there's a text box that's wrong? I'm gonna fix that. How, man? I don't know if this is... And I don't care if it's like, oh, he's an indie dev. He's just one guy. Dude, it's his product. He should have a little bit of pride in said product. And also, dude, what? How's my damage so bad? And he's a fucking millionaire, dude. He's got hundreds of thousands of dollars off of this fucking product. At the end of the day, it's a product. He should have a little bit of pride in it. You know what I mean? That just makes sense to me. That just makes sense. Yeah, my luck percent is fucking dog ass right now. I think that's another big issue with this run. My luck percent is total cheeks. And you know, that's not an attack on him, right? Before anybody's like, oh my god, I can't believe he, you know, Boogerworm hates Vednat. First off, I'm an unimportant guy. I'm just, you know, a random dude voicing opinions on the internet, right? You shouldn't care. He shouldn't care. But he should care about his product, this thing that he put forth so much effort for, to be good. You know, to be good, correct, and intuitive. In essence, it should be intuitive. It's not fucking intuitive at all, man. It makes no goddamn sense, any of this shit. What is this, like a big bonk? Oh, sweet. Damn, I called that shit. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess that's like one of my old man yelling at clouds thing. I don't really know if we can consider it that. But I get. Oh wow, my damage is pretty good all of a sudden. It kind of feels like that. I feel like I'm just a little complainy guy, and I hate critiquing shit, right? I hate being like critical of things because it makes me sound like an asshole. And in essence, I don't know, man. I don't think that I'm an asshole, but I definitely feel as though these are somewhat fair and reasonable critiques. You know what I mean? It's obvious. I don't fucking hate the guy. I don't hold any animosity towards him, right? Like, let's get that out of the way. It's not like I'm like, oh, I can't believe this stupid, lazy bastard's not fucking doing this and this and this. But also, I think that it's not that I'm angry or anything. I'm just a little disappointed. I feel as though if you have something like this, you should definitely take a little bit more care and pride in your work, man. Right? Like that. It just makes sense to me, dude. This is probably my best bush run, and it's still kind of booty butt. It's a little dookie poopy. Yeah, sure, man. Crit chance. Dude, if I can get the fork scaling done here, that would be beautiful. But I guess I don't know. I always really do hate whenever I decide to critique something. But also I feel as though, like, dude, we should be critiquing things, man. We 100% should, because we should expect a little bit better. We should expect, you know, some good things. And honestly, I hope that this resonated with a few people, right? Man, I am, like, fucking eating people right now. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that it resonates even a slight little bit with some folks, right? Make you think a little bit about, like, yeah, you know what? Maybe that Boogerworm fella might be a little right. Oh, by the way, reason that I even have Cursed Grabbies enabled, it just deals damage. Yeah, it's fucking up my beefy ring, but I only have one, right? Yeah, I only have the one. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of how I view it. I think that it should be fine to critique things a little bit, and I think that, you know, people shouldn't take it so completely anally. I think that it's a very fair, you know, it's an overall somewhat reasonable, fair critique. It feels as though there's a few things that are just outrageously lazy. I don't know how these things got overlooked, especially, god damn, dude, I keep hitting a lot of those. Especially when we, you know, these are things that people know about. These are things that people talk about, right? Like, we fucking know about these fucking weird-ass things. Oh, dude, you know what I just realized? Bro, look at my chest price. I just straight up did not open enough chests. Man, I wanted to open chests only when my, my luck stat was better, and in doing so, I kind of just totally fucked myself. That's unfortunate. Anyway, at least we're at 600% difficulty. Woohoo! Hey, angel numbers. Okay, well, there it goes. Damage, crit damage? Yeah, sure, why not, man? But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I think that I'm not being too harsh. I'm not being like a fucking asshole or anything. But it is a little... It's a little almost... I don't want to say outrageous. Because I think that that's a little loaded or whatever the fuck you want to say, right? That's a big boy term, dude. Loaded? Nah, that's too heavy of a term. Dude, wow, my beefy ring is just getting shit on right now. Wow. My beefy ring is getting totally throbbed. Damn. But anyway, I don't know. It feels as though it's a reasonable assessment. It's a reasonable critique. I don't think that I'm too off base on many of these things. I think that I've seen a lot of player sentiment about it. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, thanks for the fucking anvil, a little, you know, really on time there. You know, but it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. First banish, by the way. We're 33 seconds away from the, or 30, 29, 28. We're like 30 seconds away from the fucking, the thing. And, I finally just hit my first banish. Oh, brother, this guy stinks, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's, overall reasonable. Anyway, dude, I love Bush. Can I just say, I fucking love this character. God, is he a pain in the ass to get started, though. Holy shit. When I play Fox or Dice Head, dude, I'm playing the game on fucking easy mode. Well, Fox is like super stupid easy mode, because you also get to go the damage tome and not fucking lose out on anything. When it comes to Bush, dude, if you if you don't go the damage tome, you are definitely missing a lot of damage. And it feels like ass to be missing that much damage. I'm gonna just open as many chests as possible. 1,186 is a pretty good number to have overall. We already got the 1, and again, it doesn't fuck up any of your, you know, your fucking stupid duration stuff. It doesn't mess up any of the duration stuff, or the fucking CC cap. Holy, dude. Also, thank you so much for the people that pointed out. Yeah, it's a noogie. It's a noogie? Noogie? Noogie. No. Noogie. Noogie? Noogie. I don't know how to say that, dude. Anyway, that's what happens when you, like, you bunch up, you know, you make a fist, and then you, you know, you fucking, you rub somebody's head really hard with, like, your knuckles. That's what it is. That's what it is. A noogie. Yeah, I think noogie is right. Dude, it sounds like I'm fucking saying something bad whenever I say that. Sounds like I'm being a bad person with that shit, dude. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, dude. Look at that. We got a bush run done. Isn't that special? Let's go ahead and do this. Obviously, another slutty cannon is, in essence, it's going to help us. Yeah, damage, size, crit damage. Why not? We'll probably go for, like, one more Zawardo. And then if we end up hitting a second one after that, I think that we'll just banish the next one. Power up drop chance. 1.1. That is not good. That is not good. Even a little bit. Even a little bit. That's, we're on life support right now at this stage of the run. Another credit card? No. I don't fucking want those. I don't want those even in the slightest, bro. Get that shit away from me. Get that stupid ass capitalism away from me, dude. I'm like, look at me. I'm a communist Redditor again. I don't know why I talk about Redditor. Dude, I just fucking hate them. Like, I feel actual animosity against some of these motherfuckers. It's evil. Those are people that I won't even just critique them. I will insult them. If you're like a reasonable guy on Reddit, yeah, that's fine. But if you're like, you guys know that one Reddit mod that was talking about how Reddit mods should be treated as fucking celebrities? Dude, get out of here, man. That is so unbelievably stupid. You are a fucked up individual. And he was talking about Reddit mods have power. No, you don't, dude. Yeah, sure, you could say like, oh, I'm gonna limit you from this thing. I will say that guy was correct on some certain things, you know, where he's like, imagine, you know, there's another guy like me, but he's not as nice as me. Humble brag, apparently. And he decides that he doesn't like you anymore, so he's just gonna constantly abuse his power and just not let you fucking post like ever. Honestly, dude, yeah. No, that guy was right on that, but they're celebrities. They should be treated as such. Oh, brother, dude. And he had the most wet bottom lip I've ever seen. I know that that's like a super random fucking thing. But seriously, man, go watch the video. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. I think his username has 2000 in it. But, bro. It's just kind of fucking insane to me. This guy is a real guy, you know? He does say that he's like a software engineer or some shit. I'm like, you know what, man? Hey, at least you're successful in your career, right? You probably make good money, and for that, you know, I fuck with it, right? But dude, Reddit mods as celebrities, you should treat them as such. Oh, dude, I know that your room is just smelly as fuck, man. Oh, by the way, who was it? Trevor? I think it was Trevor. It's crazy that I can remember the username of a comment. Trevor D19, I think. You asked me why I have pot enabled. It's simply because anything with crit damage in its levels, absolutely fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. Dude, the light near my door, because I forgot to turn off the bedroom light. How much XP did I randomly obtain? What the fuck is this? Dude, it looks like in the corner of my eye, someone's like peering around the corner at me, man. It's like the Meat Man nightmare I had that one time that I told you guys about. Holy shit, 29. Fuck's sake. Hey, we're free. We're free from our torture. Yeah, sure, dude. I'll keep hitting. So anyway, I have the pot enabled because anytime that you can get an item or a weapon, I always call the fucking weapons items. I don't know why I do that, but you know, anytime that you can, increase the amount of crit damage that something's dealing. Obviously, you know, the fucking sniper rifle doesn't have it, and neither does the Dragon's Breath. But again, you know, he fucking struggles early, so you got to go, you know, a little bit on the Dragon's Breath angle, right? Unless you find 3 green credit cards on stage 1, and then you get to go the damage tome, which is neat. I'm not against the green credit card stacking, right? That's cool. I wish I got a little luckier. I got some of those runs. But I never find that number of fucking green credit cards. I never find green credit cards in the first place. But yeah. So anyway. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's why I have the pot enabled, Mr. Trevor D19. It's fucking insane that I can remember your username, by the way, dude. You were one of the first people that commented on my channel, I think, or this one, I'm pretty sure. I think that you were one of the first ones. You were probably definitely you were an early investor in the Boogerworm stocks on the Megabonk. I think that we're getting to the point where I want to just enable automatic levels. I'm gonna try to get the final few good upgrades on my katana. Crit damage every time, baby. However, you know, if we end up if we end up doing that and hitting it, then obviously I'm just gonna cut my losses. And if we get a pot later, yeah, once it hits level 50, I'm done with the seeing the upgrades shit, which does add a lot of time to the video as well. But I mean I'm having a discussion, right? I'm talking with you guys. You guys can put this on in the background, listen in. And I honestly, dude, I really enjoy just kind of yapping, right? I do it in Hearthstone as well. My Hearthstone channel is a borderline just chatting stream. Crit chance is fine, especially with the overcrit and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, it's a borderline just chatting stream. So it's totally fun for me to just kind of be a little chit-chatty Cathy. And 20 shield, bro. And just have this fun little shit. And then I like to read the comments on the shit that I talk about, like how I was talking about docking and Jeffrey Epstein's voice in yesterday's video. I want to end on a crit damage note. That's not quite crit damage, and maybe size would be nice on the final katana upgrade. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I really want. That's what I'm vibing. That's what I'm vibing. I'm vying for. I'm not even gonna fucking bother. Okay. I got another one of them. I'm not bothering anymore. I don't fucking care enough. Especially because it's like not even a good run. right? It's another one of those like decent kind of average runs. We did have a good start, but again, the struggles of Bush, the trials and tribulations of having a big fat Bush, is far too much for me. So, anyways, yeah, I was thinking about making I think that I've discussed this before, but kind of making like a random ass channel, like a super random ass channel, where all I do is I kind of just talk. Maybe I'll talk over footage, or maybe I'll have my webcam do it if you keep giving me forks. Oh yeah, that's not a fork at all. But you know, I'll what the fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, so I'm thinking about making obviously the channel where I just discuss shit. I just talk. And I could talk about like topics that people maybe recommend or whatever the fuck, or you know, whatever people enjoy, whatever people are you know, enjoying or want to hear, you know, drama slop tuber, man, or like maybe philosophical bullshit, right? Because I've taken a grand interest in philosophy recently, very large one. By the way, the reason that I just start kind of talking about the most miscellaneous garbage at this point is because many of the people that actually make it this far and have been listening and have been watching are like generally true fans or people that just enjoy hearing me talk. And so, you know, near the start, yeah, that's gameplay, bro. We're getting real into the gameplay. We're getting in depth on that. However, once it gets to this point, I think that he's gonna fucking annihilate me. Oh my god, never mind. Holy fuck, we ate his ass. But you know, when you're this far into the video and you are listening or hearing what I'm saying, it's probably because you just enjoy listening to what I'm saying, which I hugely appreciate, by the way. Especially since I was critiquing, and I want to say it was presented in a decent enough manner, right? But, oh, motherfucker. It was presented in a decent enough manner where it didn't feel whiny. I don't think it was too whiny, which is something that, you know, I don't want to sit on the internet and fucking whine and piss and moan about stuff, right? Because who cares? Who fucking cares? Dude, I'm a guy named Boogerworm 2, and why would anybody give a shit about, like, what I'm whining about? You know what I mean? And so, but if I presented it in a more digestible, professional manner, it's cool and people fuck with it way more, right? Because if I was sitting here and I was saying the exact same things, but I'm like, oh, dude, I just don't get why the XP Tome has to be in the game. I just hate that thing. Instead of, you know, dude, that'd be fucking annoying. I wouldn't want to watch that either. But, you know, if it's me talking and I'm like, you know what? Okay, so this is why I think that the XP Tome should go. And I'm gonna give you some generalized arguments and some examples from, you know, other games and why this type of a system, you know, is dog shit. It just kind of sucks. I think that that's a pretty good, decent way to do it. Wasn't it? Wait, how did the fuck did I get so many levels all at once? Oh wait, was I just jumping so much that I was outrunning the XP? Oh, that'd be fucking funny. That would be goofy if that's what was happening. We're a very low level, by the way. Holy. I mean, our crit damage is 65.6 though. Ooh, another beefy ring. All right, let's go ahead, sit in our little corner, and oh, hold on, hold your horses now, bucko. Little buckshot. It's crazy that I enabled the soul harvester for the high roll, right? I just haven't even seen the fucking thing. But anyway, yeah, so I like talking and yapping and doing stuff, but I don't like being whiny. I don't like whining on the internet. Whining on the internet is fucking stupid. No one cares. But if you're making a somewhat decent argument for things, you know, it's not that people care more, but it's far more digestible. And maybe it's something that they're interested in, right? Like a topic that they're interested in. Or it just catches their eye, you know, something simple like that. And it's kind of cool to be able to, you know, have a platform and just fucking randomly talk about shit. So it's cool. Yeah, we do need that one, because the last time that we picked one up was when our size was 1.2. So we do get to banish. We do get to banish the next one, which is nice. It's actually insane. I think that if I were any other character that I was way more comfortable with, fuck, even Tony McZoom, I would have had, dude, I would have had a devastating fucking run with the, with the Sucky Magnet start. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. Speaking of Sucky, right, because then it reminds me of a wiener. Do you guys, and this is for the dudes, man. This is for the guys, all right? This is for the people with PPs. Do you guys ever, like, scratch your balls and then sniff your fingers? Don't fucking lie to me, by the way. I know you little shit. That's like a universal man experience right there, like Dick Haver experience. I mean, if I keep hitting forks, I'm a very happy camper. Guys, we're kind of freaking dying. Or, well, we're not dying, but they're getting really fucking close. They're getting really fucking close. I think that we should probably cut our losses, right? Just let the Zawardo pop. I want to get them to pop me over here, right? I want them to bunch up over here. Okay, well, that's fucking annoying. But anyway, just because I do want these final few chests, right? 15 minutes. I don't want a repeat of the situation where, you know, since I don't have you know, Joe's Dagger and Executioner, and these are red ghosts, and they're fucking tanky as shit, man. Okay, we should be fine, I think, off of that. I will hit the power up, you know, the timer power up here. Okay, maybe I won't. I mean, if they hit me up here, I'm actually, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that, just because then I can, you know, land decently safe, have a nice flight, you fucking animal. And boop, we'll do that. So my power up multiplier is 2.8. It's not exactly the greatest number that we've ever seen on the channel, that's for fucking sure. Dude, I want to get a Roberto run in, right? So many free items, dude. That seems so fucking nice, man. Hopefully be able to get our final banishes, get enough forks to last a little bit longer. Maybe squeak out 380, I would say. I'd be happy. I'd be okay with a 380. Rough start, didn't open enough shit in stage 2. Is what it came down to. I was a little scared to do that. And there I go. 206,781. Not bad. I mean, it's not good, actually. It's not good. It's not terrible. It's just, it's whatever. It's decent. It's good. It's okay. What in the fuck do you mean, game? What do you mean he survived? What hit him? What shit ass weapon hit him? For that to be the fucking case, man. Damn, I'm fast even without a coward's cloak. I also just realized we don't have a golden shield, do we? Wait, do I not have a fucking golden shield? Hold on, let me what the fuck is going on? Okay. That's bro, the sniper rifle sucks. That must have been the weapon that hit him, because it doesn't have much crit damage, except from just my passive, and then also the you know, the forks. Ow. That doesn't matter. What the fuck? How is he not dead still, man? You little shit. You little shit. You little shit. You guys know the Chaotic Good Barbarian? It's by Dungeon Soup, I believe. You little shit. The Dracula. Dude, I say this shit all the time in my day-to-day life, just thinking about random shit. Just, you little shit. I also like to say this game sucks when I'm talking about shit in real life. It's a good fucking bit. I don't care what anybody says. It's a funny-ass bit. I think it's goofy. You motherfucker. Dude, this is the most annoying boss fight in all of gaming right here. Get away from me. Get away from me. Stupid. Absolute piss. Just die. Okay, thank God. Anyway, dude, the fucking orbs are evil. I don't think that it's obviously it's not truly the most annoying. This is what she sees when she's sucking. It's not truly the most annoying fucking boss fight in all of gaming. It is up there, though. It's very frustrating. Not because it's hard, but because it's aggravating. One thing that I will say is the Anubis and Calcium's dad, bro. Any of the characters that have those fucking lasers that follow you, okay, those are evil. Straight up evil. But anyway, we'll catch back, see what we're at, and think about things. I mean, I gotta say, we did pass the goal, which was 380. We actually ended up having more kills in this one than I believe the Calcium run. I'm like 95% sure in that. I don't think that we'll hit 400k, unfortunately. We would hit 400k if we could get the, you know, a consistent amount of kills per minute up until 17 minutes. But our KPM is dropping like a massive amount. But again, this is more so like a ranty video, I guess, or I guess like a fucking critique video, a review video, whatever. So that's kind of what it came down to. So yeah, that's kind of what the purpose was. I wanted to at least get a good enough run and also assemble my thoughts a little bit more clear, because you guys know I go off on tangents constantly. I just have like a total aneurysm every single time that I talk, because I just start, you know, jumping around from topic to topic and getting distracted by shit. So yeah, I wanted to like kind of assemble my thoughts a little bit more for this one, but that is probably going to do it. I would assume maybe 393, 392. I don't know. They're getting pretty goddamn close. I will imagine that they are getting a little fucking close. We do still have 2 Zawardos, so we are going to be able to get the chests. Oh yeah, all right. Now we're butt fucked. Oh yeah, now we're boned. Totally super duper boned. But let's see what the items were. That's what everybody cares about, right? We want to know the goods, dude. Can one of you guys kill me already? Please? Somebody kill me. There we go. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, I was right in the 393 thing. But I do hope you guys enjoyed, as per usual. Bit of a like a discussion video more so than really anything else. Ooh, let's see if I can really cheese it a bit here. Oh, okay. Yeah, 393 is definitely where we're fucking dying here. No point in even fighting it, so I'm gonna just go out like a man here. Leaving now. Boom. Easy. Look at that. It's the first time that I've actually left a run. I've never done that before, interestingly enough. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video somewhat. God damn, big bonk, dude. If you guys did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, you know, maybe leave a nice comment even. Tell me down below, do you agree with some of my thoughts on the XP Tome and the XP gain stat, just kind of as a whole, as a system? But I do, you know, I am curious as to, you know, what other people's opinions are. Holy fuck, the shotgun just ruined it. Dude, cursed, I'm telling you guys, the fucking cursed grabbies are awesome. Anyways, and Ice Cube, obviously, big damage here. But, you know, I enjoyed the little discussion, little chat, little talk. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.